Years ago, the concept was hatched to have the Junior Fair Board. And the Junior Fair Board would be young people that would be in training to eventually one day take the positions that a lot of us hold on the fair board. Again, I said there's about a 50-member board that helps to make the decisions for the Austin County Fair. There's a whole lot of folks, just like people in this room, that volunteer. And we need a whole lot of people to make this fair work. So we started a Junior Fair Board, and that would be individuals that were not typically out of high school yet at the time, and so now it's kind of progressed up. And so we have some scholarship money that's been produced out of the Junior Fair Board, but also too we have some good young workers that help us put on the Austin County Fair. So this has been a very good concept. Erica Guerrero, right over here in the blue shirt. This was kind of her brainchild, and she has pushed it through, along with one of our bar workers in the white shirt over there, Chad Epplberg. And so they've made this thing work. And so we also have Miss Bailey Kate Adams, and she is the ag science teacher from Francis FFA. That's down in Wallace. And she is going to be introducing our two things. She's going to be introducing our scholarship winners and then also our members of our Junior Fair Board. So, Miss Adams, would you come forward, please?
Sorry, I'm not as tall. Howdy! I am going to start with our outgoing Junior Fair Board. There are 6 individuals on this list that will be receiving scholarships for their service to the Junior Fair Board over the last 2 years. They're away at college. I have a few of them here, so at this time I'm going to invite them forward, and we'll just give them a round of applause and present them with what we can. My first one is Miss Mackenzie Lee. Second, Mr. Reed Ditter. Miss Mackenzie Knipe. Miss Megan Dimney. Miss Cortland Brandner. And Miss Lily Casper. If you'll give them a round of applause for their service and the scholarship that they'll be receiving. Okay, at this time, I'm going to announce your 2023 Junior Fair Board. You've seen them around tonight in their lovely vest, helping out, serving shrimp, picking up trash. We hope that you remember their faces and that you see them putting in a lot of hard work during the county fair this year. So I'm going to start at the top. Your junior chairman is Mr. Gage McCain. Your co-chairman is Taylor Epplberg, followed by Ms. Gracie Johnson, Ms. Ainsley Hancock, Ms. Emily Holloman, Mr. Colton Richardson, and we have Miss Sophia Vicacall. And then I'm going to announce some others that couldn't make it tonight. We have Katie Schneider, Paige Dimney, and Jalen Tesh. So if you'll give them a round of applause and commit their faces to memory, they'll be helping you out a lot this fall.
Coming to the stage now, a man who needs no introduction, a Belleville native and radio legend around these parts, but Trail Moss Troy. So Troy Art is going to be introducing our 2023 Fair Queen contestants. And then he's going to follow that up. He's going to tell us who's going to be coming to the Austin County Fair. Right, Troy? All right, I'm gonna turn it over to Troy.
All right, how's everybody doing? I want to make sure before I start that everyone can hear me. Can everybody hear me? All the way in the back, raise your hand if you can hear me back there. All right, that's good. Sometimes my voice doesn't carry as well as I would like it to. Once again, my name is Trail Boss Troy, and I'm from right here in Belleville, Texas, and I've been a part of KTEX 106, the morning show, Morning Express, for 16, it'll be 17 years in March, and it's always a pleasure to get to come over here to Belleville in Austin County, a fair that I grew up coming to as a kid. And once again, we have 12 outstanding young ladies who are representing us this year as Fair Queen candidates. And I'm actually the proud father of a Fair Queen. Back in 2010, my daughter Bethany actually was Fair Queen here. So I can tell you the work that these young ladies have put into this to promote this fair is incredible. So I want you to definitely give them a round warm of applause. I'm going to introduce the ladies and their parents and then their sponsor. We're going to start out with Olivia Bagnall-Bolton. Here comes Olivia. Her parents are Stephanie and Michael Bolton, and she's being sponsored by Bolton's Dozer Service LLC. So give it up for Olivia. Up next, I've got Dominic Ray Castillo. Her parents are Dory Munoz and Roger Castillo, and Steel Rain Construction is going to be sponsoring her for the pageant. Up next, it's Jessica DeBerry. Gail DeBerry and Drew DeBerry are her proud parents, and Brandon H. Roofing is going to be her sponsor. Up next, it's Lila Durrett. Angela and Ted Durrett are the proud parents, and she's sponsored by Brazos FFA. Up next, I've got Riley Guilfoyle. Melissa and Trey Guilfoyle are proud parents, and she's being sponsored by American Ag. Up next, it's Peyton Cody Haverman, and it's being sponsored by parents are Cassie Cooper and Cody Haverman, and Cody Haverman Farrier Service and HS Farm Services are going to be her sponsors. Up next, I've got Taylor Jackson, parents Wendy and Sean Jackson, and she's being sponsored by First National Bank of Belleville. I've got Kevin Lizzo. Dad is Joseph Lizzo, and she's being sponsored by Lizzo Yardworks. I've got Sophie Martinez. Parents Amanda Pilchek and Paul Martinez, and she's being sponsored by the VFW. I've got Emily McDaniel. Suzanne and Paul McDaniel are proud parents, and Fitness Athletic Center is going to be her sponsor. And I've got Samantha Weems. Nicole and Timothy Weems are her parents, and Bluebonnet Abstract and Title is her sponsor. And we have one more who is unable to be here with us this evening. It's Jalen Tesh, and Lacey and Justin Tesh are her parents, and she's being sponsored by Austin County 4-H. So give it up for these fine young ladies.
Here we go, ladies. 1, 2, let's do one more. Shelly.
And one thing you can definitely do to help all these young ladies out, you're all going to be selling tickets, right? All right. They want to sell a lot of tickets. So you want to pick your favorite candidate and buy all the tickets that you possibly can from them. And remember, all the money that they raise selling these tickets goes to scholarships for our youth here in Austin County. So it's a wonderful thing. And this year, we're going to give you more reasons than ever to buy tickets to the Austin County Fair. One of the things I've always been so proud about through the years about the Austin County Fair is we do a wonderful job of bringing the best entertainment that we possibly can to you every year. And I don't have to tell you that it gets more and more expensive every year for fairs to put together quality lineups. And when I saw this year's lineup, I was amazed that they were able to put together a quality lineup from top to bottom that we have this year. And I'm excited to announce your 2023 lineup. Are y'all ready to find out who's coming to the Austin County Fair in Belleville this year? All right, well, opening weekend on Saturday, October 7th, the first person who's going to take the stage at this year's Austin County Fair is a guy that a lot of you probably know because he plays Austin County quite a bit. If you've ever been out to the Kinney store, you've seen him on stage there, a guy by the name of Kevin Robinson. Kevin Robinson is going to be opening up the evening of entertainment on Saturday, October 7th. He's a native Texan, born and raised. His heroes are Merle Haggard, George Jones, Willie Nelson. He likes playing two-step and country music. And he is going to be a great compliment to our double headliners for the first weekend. And this is just the opening weekend, by the way. That's Saturday night, October 7th. We've got none other than coming back to the Austin County Fair, Dos Borrachos. That's opening weekend, folks. I'm talking about Roger Creager and Kevin Fowler together the same night. This is your opening weekend show. And of course, Roger, his new EP, Gulf Coast Time, certainly has lots of great tunes on it. He's a native of Corpus Christi, Texas, and Kevin Fowler has been at the Austin County Fair many times. I know for a lot of you, I don't have to introduce Kevin to you because he's a very personable guy, and everybody knows all of Kevin's songs. If you can find a Kevin Fowler song that doesn't have beer in it, you're doing pretty good because he loves songs about beer, and usually there's a lot of beer drinking whenever Kevin Fowler's playing, so that's your opening weekend. Thursday, October 12th, Kinfo will be opening the show. Now, they are a group based out of San Antonio, Texas, who just continues to put out great songs. They were the Texas Country Music Awards Band of the Year in 2021 and TRRR's new Band of the Year in 2022 and Texas Country Music Awards Song of the Year in 2022 with Wild Horses. And their most current release, Sunny at 72, just topped the charts. They're going to be opening the show on Thursday, October the 12th. And closing out Thursday, October the 12th, we have a newcomer to the Texas country music scene, Coffee Anderson, who's from Bangs, Texas. You're going to be hearing a lot about him between now and the fair because he's releasing some great music. And of course, he has over 3.7 million views on social media and TikTok. And these days, it's a big medium for a lot of artists. That's where you're going to find them at. Then on Friday, October 13th, get ready for this because once again, returning to the Austin County Fair in Belleville, Texas, they're going to tell you to hold their beer and watch this. I'm talking about Wade Bowen and Randy Rogers together on Friday, October 13th. Wade and Randy have been doing these tours. They just released Hold My Beer and Watch This Volume 2, which is a lot of great music. They'll be performing their individual songs. Wade will be opening the show. Randy Rogers' band will be closing the show. But I can promise you they'll do a lot of music together, and it'll be a great Friday night, October 13th, with Wade Bowen and Randy Rogers. And closing out the Austin County Fair on Saturday, October 14th, opening the show is going to be Mike Ryan. And Mike is a singer-songwriter, guitarist, whose down-to-earth songs and simple delivery have earned him the following of Lone Star State, a lot of great acclamations. His debut studio album, Night Comes Falling, and in 2022 he just released a new album called Long Cut. And Mike is definitely one of the up-and-coming Texas artists. We've never had him here at the Austin County Fair, so it's going to be great to have him in Belleville on Saturday night, October 14th. And your headliner for this year's Austin County Fair on Saturday night, October 14th, also making his first appearance ever at the Austin County Fair, Easton Corbin, ladies and gentlemen. Easton Corbin. He does a great blend of modern country music. He's been doing it more than a decade. Some of the songs you might know from him, he had a #1 single with a little more country than that, and Roll With It. More recently, Baby Be My Love Song, and it's going to be a great show wrapping up this year's Austin County Fair. A great lineup from top to bottom. Saturday night, October 14th, your headliner, first time ever, Easton Corbin. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about this lineup for 2023? Is this great or what? And of course, as a disc jockey at KTEX 106, we've been playing a lot of these Texas artists for many, many years, and I can promise you, you are in for a great fair. Don't forget to get your tickets, get them early from your Fair Queen candidates, and be prepared to come early and stay late with us at this year's Austin County Fair. Thank you once again to the Fair Association and all of you folks for allowing me the privilege of coming out tonight and introducing the Queen candidates and telling you about this year's entertainment. And thank you for coming out and supporting the Austin County Fair and the youth of Austin County.